So we're gonna actually go through the split, stay on 14, historic Route 6, and then that's where the video will end. Off to the left is the start of Ridgecrest area. That's Inyokern. You can see a couple of China Lake buildings from up here. There's a big hangar over there. China Lake is a massive naval air station. Very secretive military installation. It's huge in a massive amount of land out in the desert. And a lot of what they do is testing rockets, jet engines, and stuff like that. There's actually a very small but very cool little museum in Ridgecrest dedicated to China Lake. I think it's actually worth visiting. For a long time, they were on the base, and but you know, obviously, it's difficult to get on the base if you don't have credentials. It's gotten more difficult. So they moved to this little building out in a public park. It's actually a nice little park in Ridgecrest, and it's got a couple of old airplanes and a helicopter just outside. But the museum itself is very cool. There's a string of little shops over here. A mini mart, obviously, place to get gas. In the right lane, go towards Los Angeles. So as far as this split has always been here, but this is a newer design. And once we get a mile marker, I'll show you that. There should be this side, maybe not. The other side will probably have an R, which means realigned. Yeah, there's an R. So R, and if you look at the mile markers, California State Highway mile markers, there's the highway number, the county code, which in this case is KER for Kern, and the mile marker, the actual mileage. The mileage, if it has an R before the number, that means that the route is realigned. You can see right there's no R, but back there was an R. So what happened was, the mile marker is indicating that at some point this route was realigned, and it was moved over for that interchange. There's also a T, which means temporary. The idea that the route is going to be moved. And what's cool is actually on the Caltrans website you can find all the all the mile markers, and you can see, and you can't really get the story behind why something was realigned, why something is temporary, stuff like that. But you can find them. It's kind of cool to look at, to see all the mile markers. They have it's a pretty comprehensive list. Okay, I think this is Indian Wells up here. So when I come back, I'm actually going to go probably go down to Inyokern, and I might cut across the desert back there. So that'll be the end of the video, though. We'll see if I can even get anything here. See if they're open. Well, they look open. But I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If I get views on these, they'll be humbling. If not, whatever. But we'll do another one soon. We'll do it again soon.